All right, so for me personally, I don't really believe in tracking macros. I mean, I see a lot of people do it, but I don't really do it because I like to keep things simple. For me, it's about calories in, calories out. But if you want to track your macros, it's also not that hard. A lot of you buy a bag of fish or steak. It shows you on the back how many calories, macros, protein, fats, and basically all you have to do is just log that.
Right, welcome to another My Gut Loss. Today we've got my man Abu, who is from Athletic Education. Abu, what's up?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
from
good.
Athletic Education.
What are macros?
So macros are basically protein. They're macronutrients. You got protein, you got the fats, you got carbohydrates. Those make up the macros, and each macro has a different amount of calorie. For example, carbohydrates have 1 gram of carbohydrates has 4 calories. 1 gram of fat has 9 calories. So that's what macros are made up of.
So it's basically just these three groups: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats.
Yeah, unless I'm missing something, maybe I'm forgetting, but yeah.
And then the calorie count of each one of these groups would be different.
Yes, they will be different. Yes.
So how do you track macros? Because I hear people talking about you need to track your macros. What's that all about?
All right. So for me personally, I don't really believe in tracking macros. I mean, I see a lot of people do it, but I don't really do it because I like to keep things simple. For me, it's about calories in, calories out. But if you want to track your macros, it's also not that hard. A lot of you buy a bag of fish or steak. It shows you on the back how many calories, macros, protein, fats, and basically all you have to do is just log that. However, it's not as accurate as one might think, because you also have to remember that when you do make your food, you add so many different things to it. And then as you add those things to it, for example, your seasoning, it increases certain aspects of the macros or your calories. So it really varies. So it's just really a rough estimate. For me, I don't think you can really have a truly exact number when you really factor everything into it.
Oh, that's interesting. We spoke about calories. So what are those?
Calories are energy. Essentially, it's what your body uses to fuel itself. So, for example, if you want to lose weight, you have to be below your calorie maintenance. Let's just take an example. Let's say someone eats 2,000 calories a day and they're 180 pounds. I don't know how much that is in kilos or stones. Um, that's how much they need to maintain 180 pounds. Now, if you want to lose weight, you lower the calories you're taking in, or you expend more energy. So if I want to lose weight, I'll go down to, let's say, 1,700 calories a day instead of 2,000 calories a day. This way, I'm not losing too many calories a day, where to the point I'm so hungry that I cheat on my diet. Because that's one thing people do. It's like they go on a huge calorie deficit, and then they get so hungry, and then they just stuff themselves. But if you go at a slower pace and do it at a much lower pace, you're not going to feel the effect, the hunger as much. And you also won't lose as much muscle mass as you would if you were to go in a massive calorie deficit.
So it's kind of like making small changes that are sustainable, not too much, not don't go too crazy and just like drink water all day.
Exactly. It's making those small sustainable over a long period of time.
Thanks for watching this video. If you've got any questions that you'd like our experts to answer, please leave them in the comments